Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has warned that the Islamic Republic will not tolerate mercenaries working on behalf of foreign powers. Khamenei has noted that some rioters are attempting to please US President Donald Trump by damaging public property and urged all Iranians to preserve national unity in the face of unrest. Khamenei has also addressed Trump directly, telling him to focus on the problems within his own country instead of interfering in Iran's internal affairs. Now for this discussion, we welcome Mr. Sol Satka. He's a political commentator, joins us live from Tel Aviv. Thank you very much, Mr. Satka, for joining us again. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Now looking at this, why is Ayatollah Ali Khamenei so confidently framing unrest as the internal, of course, Iranian unrest as foreign-backed influence, and also whatever he has said towards U.S. President, that mind your own business kind of dialogue. How do you think U.S. will react, or do you think U.S. can completely ignore this?
Iran has no levers that it can pull against the USA. Iran spent 45 years building up proxy network to attack the West and cause the West problems. And that has unraveled over the past 2 years since one of its proxies, Hamas in Gaza, started a war that it then lost. And the entire thing gradually unraveled as Israel went through the process of picking it apart slowly, methodically, one by one, until this octopus of terror has been left without any of its legs. And so you have the head of the octopus sitting there with its bleeding tentacles in every direction, wailing at Trump. But Trump is in control of the largest military the world has ever seen. It has allies in the region, from Israel to the UAE to India, all of whom hate Iran. And Iran has no backers left. Russia, as we saw in June, was totally unable to come to Iran's aid. China is also unable to fundamentally help them, and certainly doesn't like getting involved in foreign conflicts. So Iran, the Iranian regime, is all alone. And the people that are rising up against the Iranians are not, as they pretend, Mossad agent or the CIA, is in fact their own people. Because they were so intent on causing chaos around the region to bring about their crazed dreams of world domination for their sect, not only have they poisoned their own people against their own religion, but they have failed to maintain basic sanitation, basic water. Iran was an advanced country when they took it over. It had a strong currency, it had universities, it was a serious place. And what's left after 47 years of misrule is corruption and chaos. They don't have any water to drink, nothing works, they don't have any power. The people go out into the streets to buy their daily groceries, and every day the money in their pocket is worth 10% less every single day. So the people are rising up. And unlike in previous rounds of protests that we've seen over the past 20 years, this isn't really a protest about religious strictures. So the Iranians can no longer say, oh, we're going to let you wear slightly less head covering, or we're going to let women do such and such as the demands come across. This time, it's simply the people don't have any food. And at the same time as the people don't have what to eat, the Iranian regime doesn't have what to offer them. They want nothing to offer. They tried a desperate plea to offer Iranian citizens who do not protest $7 a month. $7, which is, by the way, worth over 10 million Iranian riyals, and 10% less every day. That's really all they got left, to try and buy off the people, not to protest, not to rise up against them. Whether this round of protests worked is unclear. The Trump administration is playing a very clever game, which is what Khamenei is reacting to there. The Trump administration has recognized that the people are very likely to overthrow the regime. And the only way the regime can protect itself, as it has done in the past, is by shooting protesters en masse to scare the other ones away. And so the Trump regime has provided a dilemma to the regime. If they shoot the protesters, Trump has promised to intervene. If they don't shoot the protesters eventually will simply overrun or the headquarters of the regime. So they don't know what to do. They're in a quandary.
Thank you for highlighting that and joining us, Mr. Solsadka. Now we move on to Russia and Ukraine. Now, Russian drones have attacked